Okay, what's up guys? I want to talk to you today about overtraining and or undertraining and my experience with both of them, as going throughout this training throughout the years and just really paying attention to body parts that I want to develop more and body parts that, just aren't quite responding the way I'd like them to. And what my methods through just experience have been and things like that. So I want to start with, the idea that I started off with, which was maybe about 3-4 years ago. I started off with the idea that you have to fully allow the muscle to recover for it to grow, for it to develop, and for it to get bigger, essentially. And then I, trained like that for maybe a few years, really still not seeing, guys, the development that I would like for as strong as I was with the specific muscle group. And still I was getting a lot of sleep. Still I was, I was backing it up with food and the nutrition, and I still did not see enough development for the muscle group. Okay, now that was me fully letting the muscle recover and not be sore anymore. Okay, that was my thought process, and that's how I was going about it. Not being sore anymore to where it's fully not sore anymore. Then I would go ahead and train the muscle again. Okay, but just maybe middle of last year, I took a different approach. I started giving muscle groups more frequency, maybe even 2 or 3 times a week. And guys, I would not let the muscle fully recover as far as not being sore anymore before I hit it again. Now, there's this idea that you have to put more blood flow and give the muscle group more motion and blood flow, right? For it to recover, help it to recover as well. That could be, massages, that could be deep tissue massages, but that also can be training. That also can be hitting the muscle group again. Now, the way I'm going about it, like I said, starting last year, and I'm going about it now, is I won't let the muscle fully recover. Okay, if I'm still sore, I'm going to train it again now, if I'm really tearing down the muscle, extremely sore, I'm not going to hit it the next day or something like that. But the day after that, to where I can tolerate some motion, I feel good enough to be able to put some intensity to that muscle group again, I most definitely will hit it again. Your body will adapt. I really do truly believe that your body will adapt, guys, to what you're putting it through and the stresses that you're putting on it. Okay, so if it does not, being not sore anymore is not the answer, I feel, before you hit a muscle group again, when you really want it to grow and when you really want it to develop. Okay, I feel putting some blood flow to that muscle again, in a rapid amount of time, another 2 or 3 days, can definitely be good for it. Now, what I do believe in is total sufficiency and total about the recovery process is sleep and your nutrition. Okay, guys, if you are getting enough sleep and your nutrition is sufficient enough, okay, you will feel good enough. Even when you break down the muscle beforehand, even when you break it down, you will feel good enough to train it again with some intensity. Now, I'm not saying go with the volume that you gave it before, which allowed you to be sore in the first place, but definitely give it a little intensity, maybe a shorter workout, in 2 or 3 days. But not quite breaking it down, with a longer workout with all the volume. I think the blood flow will allow it to recover, help it to recover, and still give it some enough frequency, enough blood flow, enough nutrients to the muscle to grow. I think frequency is the key. Now, I'm speaking from experience, guys. Okay, so I have been strong, very strong in certain areas with training and with certain body parts, and I'm like, how am I this strong with lifting? Okay, and the body part does not give it the same, that does not have the same pop. I don't, I'm not satisfied with how the specific body part looks, in conjunction with the strength. All right. So I say all that, all in all, as I wrap it up, just to say, guys, I think overtraining is, for me, and maybe you can try it too. I've heard other people say that overtraining, not overtraining. I'm not even gonna say it's overtraining because, if it's working for you, then it's not overtraining. Then you're not overdoing it. Okay, you're right on the money, and you're doing the right thing. And I've heard other people, professionals, okay, that have been doing it for years, say frequency, and the muscle does not need to recover fully as far as not being sore anymore in order for you to tackle it again. Okay, so take that from me. Give it a try if you're lacking in body parts that you want developed a little bit more, okay, a lot more, and rock out with it. All right, so check back with me. I appreciate you guys following me. I appreciate y'all, all the love. I really do. And drop your comments. Let's chat it up. Let's talk about it. And see you guys again on the next video. All right.